ไม่นึกว่าจะทำได้จริงๆอะจิมมี่กลับมาไม่นะ Subscribe ด้วย
Hello, this is Hackride. Thank you for watching. I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, please share this show with a friend. That's right, we don't do that anymore. No, we've gotten so used to this online nonsense, but we're Gen Xers, yes? We used to go to a great punk rock show, and we didn't have any online to tell our friends about, so we would just share. We'd burn a CD and say, hey, listen to this. So please do that for us. Please, share, reach out. Each one, reach one.
Each one, reach one. Each one, reach one, reach one. This is a countdown video. 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 This is a countdown video.
Episode 18. The show is now fully legal. Everywhere someone grease me up with some ditty lube and point me towards that legal puss.
Unboxing Eric. He's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me. I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection. Unboxing Eric.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
Was someone going to tell me about Diddy? I haven't been able to watch TV or anything. So you just let me use that Diddy Loop joke without letting a brother know. Bad form.
Heyo. Bad form. Someone's got to tell Eric about Diddy. So much has happened. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Night in Unboxing Eric. I am your felt. I'm also felt, but I'm svelte host. Casey Dan. With me always is animes just won't let her titties get big. I don't get it. They just won't do it. We need bigger titties, animes, but give it up for DJ Electra.
And animes won't let me put on a bikini. Whatever.
Body shaming us over here. What the fuck? but the man who's always out of the closet and let his freak flag fly. One Mr. Luigi Greenberg. Welcome to the show.
Yo. What's happening? That's the best Spicoli impersonation I can do.
Yes, hopefully this makes sense in a little bit, but now it makes we just kind of like douches, right? But we are, so congratulations, guys. But welcome to Sunday night.
Hello,
Yeah,
Mr. Day.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
no,
I just
he's
thought
gonna,
about that.
he's gonna do this the whole thing.
I am.
Ah, you motherfucker. Well, I should have studied the movie more. I don't remember any of it. I did get really high before the show, so that's like the movie, right? You know,
Pretty much,
congratulations,
yeah.
kid. Yeah, thank you. And then I'll have like at the end there'll be a moral to the story, and I might have to repeat 12th grade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a
Okay.
pizza delivered to the show. Wait, you don't remember the movie? Never mind.
No. I do remember them tits though. I'll never forget them tits.
Oh yeah.
Yes, every grown man.
We know who's
now
gonna
can
fill that role.
fill.
I'm
fill
looking
what?
at you. I said, we know who has to fill that role. I'm looking at someone. Can you see me looking?
Who are you looking at?
Can you see me looking?
No, actually, I got a pair of blacked out sunglasses for the show. I wanted
Oh.
to see what it was like, for someone to experience a show in total darkness. It must be crazy. But I'm also going to be surfing soon. So make sure you stick around for that. But it is Sunday night. It is time for Unboxing Eric, a show dedicated to the life and voice and personality of Eric, the actor Midget, and his calls and interactions with the Howard Stern Show. We are currently up to call 86. Look at us. Look at us go.
It's pretty good, right?
Who would have thought?
And for the last 8 shows, Sirius has chilled out. So something happened because it was every show, and then they just chilled out. So maybe pretty soon, once we get to some really kind of famous stuff, we'll get back into that sort of us versus Sirius. But thank you, Sirius, for kind of leaving us alone. It's been nice. And we'd also like to say thank you for Howard. Thank you for the decades of entertainment and introducing us to Eric. Who cares what the last decade's been like when you give people 50 years? Yeah, if you have a marriage that's 50 years and 40 years was good, but the last 10 years you guys hate each other, was that a good or a bad marriage? Someone let us know in the chat. I don't know. Let me know ethically. Is that a good or bad? Does it matter how it ends, or is it the journey? Yeah, please. This is ethical questions that we're asking here on Unboxing Eric, but also how big is his penis and how much was he paid by Howard Stern? Things like that. Speaking of which, Electra, you've been working on some long-term content, like a big 12-hour Daisy video, so I don't think we have a quiz this week, right?
No, we don't. I can play one of the
Motherfucker!
old ones, see if anybody remembers.
What if we just played the same quiz over and over again and just drove some people insane? Like, oh, God, why is this repeating in my head? Is this just me? All right. How was your week, Luigi?
Pretty good, man.
I don't care.
I didn't think you did.
No. Tell us about, you did your part 3 of your new show. Part 3s usually kill a franchise, but I think your part 3 was the most successful one so far.
It really was. I got so much
congratulations.
positive feedback. Thank you very much. Yes, it is Skeptical Robot. We are doing a 4-part series on the numerous paranormal hoaxes that came out of the Amityville horror story. And we will be wrapping up the story on Friday. But 3 was the most, I guess, dense, the most content heavy. And yeah, I got a lot of positive feedback on it. So check it out, folks.
Dense, content heavy. Add tedious. Hey-oh. Just kidding.
It was. I tried to warn the audience. I was like, this is gonna get deep in the weeds. So just keep up with me, please.
If you enjoy being a juror, this is your place. This is your place to rest your butt. You sit down on this channel, you feel like you're being presented a case, and you get to decide. I actually like that a lot. And so, yes, it's going to be successful. I can't wait to see what other things you do. Are you going to do the Annabelle doll? Please do that, because that's got to be bullshit, right?
That is number 2. That is actually going to be the number 2 story. Yeah, as soon as we move on from Amityville, we are going straight to Annabelle. And let me give you a preview real quick. I did give this on the show, but I won't blame you for missing it. Do you know that the entire Annabelle lore was stolen from an episode of The Twilight Zone? And if you think that that's a tenuous leap by saying, oh, hey, there was an episode about a living doll, guess what one of the main characters' name was on the episode? It was Annabelle. It was the name of the mom.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Why make it so obvious, people? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
And that's part of...
Annabelle with 2 E's. Go the Vanilla Ice route. Just drop that last beat on the last note.
Yeah, that's part of also the theme of the show is that when people who are uncreative try to pull hoaxes, they aren't good at it. They steal.
This is my doll, Annabella. Bella, not Belle. See, it's different dog, hunted by totally different demon. And the Bella, not Annabelle. Get out of here.
Totally different story. Totally different story.
Thank you. Copyright Hack Ride Studios 2024. That's right. All right. Well, you know what time it is, folks. Well, it's time to thank some people. Goddamn. That have already sort of given to the show. That's very nice of you. We are a monetized channel, but please don't feel any need to give. We just want to. We literally love Eric, so that's why we're here. But it is amazing that people love Eric and join us here. So thank you. And it's also, my boss. So thanks, my boss. But,
And we are grateful. We are very, very grateful.
Oh, so grateful. So,
grateful.
Hulkamania. This was earlier today in the chat. $20. Thank you so much, brother. That was very nice of you. It actually inspired a new show that we're going to debut next week. What is the show called, DJ Electra?
Chat box.
No, goddamn. What the? It's called
Addicted to chats.
You got it wrong.
Duh. We changed it at the last second, okay?
She's magic. She's magic, people.
I just realized I have Hulk Hogan colors. That chat just made me realize that I am totally of Hulk Hogan colors. Yeah,
you're like Hulk Hogan playing virtual reality.
Yeah.
Probably fucking Bubba the Love Sponge's wife virtually. Hey, I tied it back into Eric. Look at us. Ack. That was good. I was looking for my ack. I don't have it. How about a yeehaw? I got a yeehaw. I don't got an ack. All right. But we do have a blind Mike. What? $100.
Oh my God, Mike!
I think
blind
spoil
Mike.
us.
Thank you.
that's really just ridiculous. Oh no! And so I would like to have Eric do that, but because Electra. Okay, hope you guys can hear this. Eric, wake up!
Blind Mike, $100
you
might
guys hear?
doze early, but here to support the Day Lords.
Yes.
Electra, stop stalking me.
Oh no, Electra, are you stalking?
Keith, stop editing my titles.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Eric. Yes. Don't edit. Listen, you can sometimes walk the good path, the high path, the righteous path, and still step in shit sometimes. So I apologize, Blind Mike. I was just trying to help. But thank you so much for the $100. That's awesome. We can
Thank
get
you.
Electra off the street this week. That's amazing. That's
But
amazing.
only this week.
Only this week. It only pays for a week, but Electra, you get off the corner this week. Congratulations.
Whee!
But oh my
Yay.
God! All right, 2 weeks. You're off there for 2 weeks. Congratulations! Look at you.
Oh,
You
sweet.
gave 20 memberships, Electra. You know how we do this. I'm getting it ready, and it is ready. Go ahead and click on through who got these memberships, and we will put Blind Mike's seed right in their eye on each one of them. Here we go. Here we go. Any second, we're gonna go.
Oh
there.
my gosh.
Hold on. Dylan, you gotta say it. Dylan, say it. Dylan.
Dylan from somewhere.
Dylan, right in your eye.
Brother JP.
Oh God. Right in your eye.
Jelly Roll Morton.
Okay, God, there's 20 of these. This is not going to work. All right, we're going to stop. No, hold on. We're done. We did a representation.
Cowardly
We did sample.
Dabbling. Joe Moore. Space Chief. 75,
All right, we're
Joe
done.
Black,
20 in the
West
eye.
Bravo 11. No, we got to do them all. Tyler S.A.
There she goes.
Fern Dog. Marcos Luna. Graham
There's my
Wellington,
girl. That's my
Care Bear. Peter Sky Parker.
Tag me
Articulate
in when you want
John.
me.
Uncle Jack. Dabble Dog. Max. Gimme Bezos. And that's it.
Excellent.
Yay.
I was super worried
Yay.
because we have the breakdown of last week's thing coming up, and you did not sound prepared. Oh my God, you sounded like it was going to be a disaster. But anyway, let's get to it. One reminder that you can pick up the what we call the Space Danlos T-shirts still at the Hack Ride Spring store. And that is attached to our YouTube page. So just go to our products, look up the Space Chief 77 original unboxing Eric shirt. All the proceeds of that go to the artist and Ehlers Danlos Society. And so we'd like to do that because it's really awesome of Space Chief 75 to do that. And thank you so much for Luigi for sending me the original art. That was awesome. Now I'm going to frame it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, no, I have a living memory of this once I have dementia one day. So thank you so much.
It was Santa. It wasn't me.
Yes. I'd be like, that was
Actually,
the
it was
baby in
Space
the
Chief.
box.
It was actually Space Chief. But
Yes,
how great is
Thank
how
you,
great is
Space
Space Chief's
Chief.
art, man? That's just so great.
Yes, it
Love
doesn't all the listen. I love AI tools as much. Look at us. I love AI tools, right? Because I think in the
Yeah.
right hands, they're just a tool. But it really makes you appreciate analog shit. And I think
Yeah.
it's going to be a boom in the future. If you know how to write a song, you know how to write a book, you know how to write a story, you know how to sort of put your imprint of your personality on something, you're going to be a valued commodity in the future world of creativity. And so I really think we're not in like the end of the era of humans. We're in the beginning of the individual being valued finally, I think. Because compared to AI, individuals, man, give me an individual every day over any of the decisions that AI makes as a Borg collective, you know?
Yep.
We're listening to
So
Borg
true.
music. It's Borg music, people. When are people going to call? If you called it Borg music, you would have a different understanding of what we're listening to, I think. We want the individual experience. We want the Bob Dylan. We want the Tom Petty's. We want these people to tell us a story. Like that's what music's about. Not all of it, but that's the thread of music through generations. That's how we can tell stories of past generations and relate. Oh, you played a Martin guitar. I played a Martin guitar. You fucked your groupies. I fucked groupies. Look at us. Look at us. Thank you. I put that one in Library of Congress. That is a speech that should go down. All right, everyone. Are you ready for some recap of some calls? Are you ready, DJ Electrify? Because your performance
I
at the
am
beginning
ready now.
was troublesome at best.
I am ready now.
Maybe some halftime adjustments were made.
Yes.
And we can do this. All right. Are you ready for the recap of last week's call 84 to 85? Remember, right now we're listening to Eric in the best of years. This is at Sirius. This is with Artie. Johnny Fratto just came in the scene, and now we're smacking the dab of the best of the times. That's why we're slowing down a little bit. You know when you're fucking your lady and you're hitting her like a jackrabbit, just like bam, 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 bam.
No.
And then you're like, I need to slow the roll here because I'm about to shoot. So I'm just slow this on. So we are in the shooting phase. So we'll be slowing down. Thank you.
I do not know what that.
I know you don't. You know what the
Please
prostate
explain.
being massaged feels like, but hey. All right. All right, everyone. Are we ready for DJ Electra to do her thing? Here we go.
Do it.
ETM and Johnny together finally. Demand to fly. Sal and Richard dildo suck off. ETM got gay trapped. ETM laughed for the second time. Sal and Richard are terrible actors. ETM can't do it this month. Family stuff. ETM met Diana Zagarmo. ETM flexing bass muscles on Johnny. ETM hung up on Stern and Johnny. Dr. Forbes, ETM flying. Dr. Forbids, ETM flying.
Faster!
Hit batter socket. ETM wants a karaoke contest with Wendy. ETM needs a team of doctors to fix legs. The man who hooked up ETM and Johnny Jim. ETM wouldn't take working dog or goat legs.
Congratulations. Yes. Eric
you
would not
make them
take...
longer like every week. What the fuck?
If you notice too, I start putting in some funny words just to hear you say it.
Yeah.
But Eric would not take working dog or goat legs. I mean, everyone calm down. Everyone just slow your roll. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Now everyone close your eyes. Just imagine Eric walking around with goat legs, please, for just 2 seconds. Isn't that the greatest
amazing?
thing? It's like some willow creature. Oh, I love it. So thank you, Electra. That was amazing. Every week she gives us the breakdown. And, one time we'll have to do it with something in your mouth. I think that would be fun for people. All right. Are we good? Oh, sorry about that. Are we ready for some calls?
Let's do it.
All right. And so we're up to call 86. What is this? September 7th, 2006. People, we're almost halfway through the years. That doesn't mean we're halfway through the calls, but we're almost halfway through the years because he called in 2002. And then there was big breaks and whatever, but now we're in 2006. I mean, we're 5 years into this. He was only there for 12, right? So we're only a year more into we're halfway done with the years. I thought of that in the shower, and then I was like, oh, look at that. It's hard. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, everyone, you're not. You say you want to do it, but you're not like me. Woohoo! Who's gonna be like me? Let's do this, baby! Come on, Electra. Get going, Electra, before we can get over there, because today is.
Oh, you wanted me to do it now?
Yes, we're surfing, baby! Woohoo! We're surfing, baby. Yeehaw!
It's so great. It's just so great.
That's right, people. California living in all your flyover states. You can go fuck off. This is life. This is living, baby. Elevate. All right. Anyway, sorry. Are we ready to go? Here we go.
Yes, Eric.
Hey, I was calling because I heard that you guys were talking about doing the football pool.
Yeah, guess who's not going to be in it? You. I'm sick of you.
Why?
Because you didn't fly with balloons like you said you were going to. I even got Sal to agree to your demands. And we've replaced you. I got Elegant Elliot Offen and Alice, Crazy Alice.
And Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot. And you could have won 25 G's and been in a football pool.
But too bad.
Too bad.
Bye.
I give you no potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, that guy.
I think.
What's his name?
Mike
Name him
Grillo.
Luigi. Mike Grillo. Okay, congratulations, you win. By the way, I think like one of the most underrated Stern characters of all time, just because
totally.
he missed all the formative years. Like if he would have been there during serious years, Mike Grillo would have been. Did you get the voice was hilarious? I like the voice. I can't really do the voice.
And when you do, well, remember what they're actually specifically talking about, potatoes, was that they tried to give him some spots in the formative years, and it just didn't work out. And potatoes was the way he ranked. They gave him a show where he was going to talk about movies, and the way he rated them was potatoes. I give it 3 potatoes.
And he also wasn't he the guy that used to, before Stuttering John, used to cut and cook Howard's potatoes? Yeah, that's
exactly.
Where it came from.
So. And then of course there was the top shelf liquor incident.
Top shelf liquor. Yes. Oh God, so many great things. Also, all the great art you see, if you come over to YouTube and check it out, is done by Luigi Greenberg over here. Congratulations, Luigi. You really are a nerd. All right,
I am.
Will an email showing the only way that I would agree to do the balloon thing.
We don't care.
Okay. Who cares?
Straight into the point.
You had your shot. Goodbye.
And the doctor said, no way can I do it the other way.
You want to get a doctor to cure you of all of your ailments. And, I just saw the movie Jackass 2. You could so fly with balloons. Those guys those guys ram their heads into cement walls.
You want to know so that the Mythbusters of Discovery Channel prove that it can't be done.
The what? Mythbusters, is that what you said?
Yes, on the Discovery Channel. They put a person in a...
Those pauses are really noticeable right now.
When he gets angry, it's when he gets like a little bit anxious. That's when.
I also think it's when he has a lot of information to get out in a really quick, short amount of time. Access, Hollywood, Brett, Hart. He just can't get it all out. His filter.
Yeah.
That weighs 110 pounds.
Letterman did it to Paul Newman. He got the Paul Newman to fly, and you're easy. How much do you weigh?
85.
Yeah, weighs 85 pounds. No sweat. They got a grown man like Paul Newman to do it. And
I weigh 1/20 of a ton.
if it can't be done, why not let us try?
If you would like to do it the way that Letterman did it to Paul Newman, I'll do it.
Okay. That's what we always proposed.
Oh, it's not. Go back to June 6th.
Oh, God.
You will see.
Eric's forgetting about the $1 million he asked for. Do you remember the demand list?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How did Letterman fly Paul Newman? He attached him to a balloon. What's the difference?
In a chair.
Oh.
The way that you want to do it from day one on June 6th when the first...
He did it in a chair. That's lame.
Yeah, we want to do it the right way.
Well,
Well, I'm not doing it that way.
all right. Fair enough.
Go find your own football pool.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Are you crying?
Are you crying?
No.
All right, just asking.
We haven't made you cry yet.
I don't know, Eric. Eric, and then I give you a radio show, and that becomes a whole hassle. I don't know.
It's on TV shows. It's all bad.
Eric, look at Wee Man in the Jackass. Here's a midget. You know, God dealt him a shitty hand. And what does he do? He embraces it. They ask him to kick himself in the head. He kicks himself in the head.
They punch him in the balls. He doesn't complain.
If they wanted him to fly, he'd have flown.
And he makes money, and he bangs broads, and he gets drunk and has a great fucking time.
Right.
Do it. Be like Wee Man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like anyone else. I want
my own
to be like myself.
I was banking on you to be my wee man.
Embrace life.
It's getting harder and harder to find midgets.
They're all uptight.
Because you called him by the wrong name.
I need a wee man. What is it, Sal?
Hey, good morning. Like, Eric is being such a dick. We did a great prank call with him the other day with Blue Iris.
Yeah.
And she called us Florence Nightingale to help him out.
Yeah.
And he won't let us play it. And
you see,
that's
Eric,
what I'm talking about.
You don't want to play.
You don't take one for the team ever.
Wee Man would let it play. And he gets drunk and fucks chicks.
Blue Iris calls you, and then you say no. You don't give permission. It's getting more and more difficult with you.
You know what, Sal? What was the promise that you made me when I agreed for you guys to put in the 750 balloons? That promise from you was no more pranks.
But it wasn't a prank. She was really trying to help.
Why would you think that's a prank?
And I had nothing to do with it. She decided to do it completely on her own.
What did she say in the prank
She
call?
said, I think she can't stretch his legs, but she could suck his cock and stretch that out. But we had nothing to do with it.
Well, stretch your cock.
And she sung him a lullaby because Eric wanted to sleep.
Was it funny?
It's in pink on...
All right, I need to make an AI Blue Iris voice. Like, imagine if you had just to make phony phone calls or do whatever.
I don't know that I can handle it. I don't know that I can handle it. Like, I'm not even joking. If
Trademark 2024 Hack Right Studios, you can't have it. Blue Iris is ours. Howard, hire us. God, what are you doing over there?
If that happens, I will not be able to handle it. Like an entire hour of this show will just be me laughing my ass off.
I'm here to cowgirl reverse mount you, Luigi. I like just ridiculous things all show.
I'm wearing a negligee.
I'm wearing pearls, but not around my neck. Pull them out of me, Luigi.
Put my finger in your ass.
People, it's our intellectual property. No, don't touch it.
My favorite line ever, and I've said it before, it makes me laugh every single time, was when she says in that one prank call, I can't even chew an apple or a dick.
She's mad she couldn't chew on our meat, people. This is how horny this lady was. Oh, she was.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I don't know that my heart can take it. If we get a Blue Iris voice.
Yes.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it. I might go to the anime's creator and create a whole Blue Iris character.
On Gary Preview 2 in pink on the right.
Eric, I want to hear it.
I kept hanging up on her. I wasn't giving her the...
Eric, I want to hear it.
Can we listen to it?
Go ahead.
All right.
The one that sounds like an idiot.
All right, here we go. Good.
Oh, God.
Hello? Hi, Eric.
Imagine that voice every day. God damn it, I want it. This is Hack Right Studios. Put your cock in our pussy. We're talking media-wise. Your media cock in our ear pussy. God, just anything would be amazing.
This is better than rejuvenation.
This channel makes my old twat tingle again. Just anything.
This is Nurse Cyrus. I want to know your legs. I can make you taller if you let me suck your cock. Hello? Are you there, Midget?
Oh my God.
She's like she could be the Don Rickles of all these universes. She just rolls into a room.
Oh my God.
Where's your hair? Is it in my asshole? Because you don't have it on your head anymore. Let me check my asshole. Just random shit. Oh, I want to write this girl. I want to write for her.
I can't take it. My heart will explode.
This is Nurse Cyrus. Answer me.
They need like a crime show where Eric's in the chair and Blue Iris is like, it's like a Watson and Holmes, but it's Blue Iris and Eric. What do you think, Blue Iris? My twat itches. Now about the case.
Can I just look your cock?
We're writing shit here tonight. This is brainstorming, people.
Little fucker.
Sorry, Carl, we're improving.
Hello? Eric?
Listen, you ugly old bat.
That's what he'd be like. Be like, I think it's the butler. Listen, you ugly old bat. It's clearly the wife. Like it could be part of their interactions as a crime fighting team. You see what I'm seeing here?
Leave me the fuck alone. Now.
I'll make you taller. I'll suck your cock. It's your science.
Does that work? Science. Is that why they killed Tesla?
Get a life, you retarded old bitch. Stop wasting
I just want to help. You can ride around in my cunt if you want.
You can ride around in my cunt. Everything I'm saying as a joke is way not as funny as what she's. You can ride around in my cunt.
Did you hear her? She goes, I just want to help.
Let my cunt heal the world.
Hello? Can I sing you a midget lullaby?
Knock it off.
Rock-a-bye midgets on the stool top. When you fall off.
You guys are driving him crazy. He just wants to sleep.
You old bat.
Why don't you just take the phone off the hook?
And my important call might come in.
Eric, I can't believe you fell for that.
I'm waiting
I
for...
don't fall for that. I kept hanging up on the stupid old bat.
Can't believe you thought that was Florence Nightingale.
I didn't think it was anyone but that retarded old bat.
Well, why is she an old bat? I mean, what did she do?
Don't attack her, Eric.
Yeah.
She wanted to have sex with you.
Yeah, that's not a nice name to call someone.
Right, that's not what this show's about.
All right, Eric. You coming to Beer League, the premiere?
Did he get tickets already?
I'd give him tickets.
Oh, come on, man, yeah.
Drink if you had Beer League on your bingo card tonight.
Come.
Eric let us play the call. He gets rewarded.
We need celebrities there. You'd be doing me a favor, Eric. I need no celebrities are coming except Howard and Robin. And...
Oh, my God. Someone just put Langford's name in the chat. IP switch. And my head just exploded with Eric versus Langford stuff.
I mean, that's going to be a lot of content for the show.
So people, we're like, I did the math. We're like 28% through the calls, but about 45% through the years. So much good stuff. We have, I looked, there's probably like 13 or 14 great things coming in the next 20 calls. So catch up, start from call 1. It's only, 17 episodes ago. Yeah, you can get through that in a weekend. But catch up because, my God, like, how funny everything is to me now because everything's so fresh is, I wish I could describe it. It's like discovering it again for the first time. It really is. You don't get a lot of times where you can discover Pink Floyd for the second time. That time you trip balls as a kid and you're like, oh. But I'm telling you, this comes as close to as discovering Eric again as possible for me because all this minutia that is all, sticking in my mind, so the next thing is even funnier. And now's the time to get on board because we're going to have a great roast about 60% through, and then we're going to have a great funeral at the end. We're really going to try to do the little guy good. We donate to Ehlers Download Society every month. We want to make this thing sort of something that builds even after it's over. This is how we want people to get into Eric, and then find your own clips, do your own work, make your own unboxing Eric, because God knows you could do 1,000 of these shows, and we would still discover nuances. That was the great thing about Eric. Anyway, get off my fucking high horse.
Did we fly you in?
Steve Langford has
That movie's going to be successful going up against The Rock. That's the way to win #1 at the box office.
Well, don't be negative about it. I want you at the premiere, and you're going to attack me?
This is not going well.
Yeah. Don't bring up The Rock.
All right, Eric, I got to go.
Oh, wait.
I'll see you later.
We gotta go.
I'll think about the offer of coming to the premiere.
All right. Good.
Thanks, buddy.
We'd love to see you.
Clear my calendar.
Thank you, Eric.
You remember last week when he was like, okay, let's negotiate I'll fly with balloons. We'll do this. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. I can't do it for the next 2 months. What?
My
I'm at the
doctor
lake
says
house.
I can't do it. I'm sitting on a rock at the lake house for 2 months.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Mythbusters.
So, if he flies into the Ziegfeld on balloons, what a favor that would be to me.
Heyo! All right. What a goddamn call. Top 20 call right there.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one.
Until, we go through all the other ones. All right, summary. Eric, not allowed in the football pool, and it really pisses him off. Not because he wanted to be part of the team, but because there was a $25,000 cash prize. $25,000. So he wanted that cash. He also, this is the crew. Elegant Elliot Alfian.
Is that
Crazy
the event
Alice.
that he's getting banned? Is that the event that?
Yes.
It is?
They
Okay.
replaced him in this, and then he was like, right, you replaced me, right? I'm going to bring the hit squad over to K-Rock, right? We're going to take Howard out, right? And that was it. He was off. He was done.
And he
so,
punched a wall.
Yeah, he put a hole in a wall, which happened a lot at the Stern Show. There's some angry young men over there. But Ugly Old Bat is what he called his future AI co-star in the detective series that we're writing. Not nice, Eric. But also Beer League premiere. We remember that. We were all thinking, oh no, is this going to take Artie away from the show? And it did not. It did not. Congratulations, Artie. It did not take you away from the show. It was a good movie. It was okay. It's one of those movies, if it's on TNT and you're high, you're like, well, there ain't no game on, so sure. So congratulations. Those are good movies. And also he has to check his calendar. For very important people, he sort of just doesn't care. So that's nice of him. That's nice of him. All right, guys, are you ready to default? All right, we're getting off these surfboards in 3, 2, 1. Oh, get off your surfboard, get off your surfboard, get off your surfboard. All right, good people. Congratulations. We did it. All right. DJ Electra,
Yes,
do we have some super chats?
we do. We have quite a few.
All right. Well, wake Eric up, kick him. You saw the private chat, right? I said,
Yep.
Give him the smelling salts. And he's up. People.
Yep.
He's here.
He's addicted to
He's
those
done it.
smelling salts.
He's done it. All right. I'll bring him up here. We did. Thank you again, Blind Mike, for the $100 donation. I want to show that again. Because that's got 5 numbers in it, people. I mean, be like Blind Mike. Show us 5 numbers. You show us 4. Are you really a friend? Mm-hmm. Top Gun, Maverick. You really a friend? I'm looking at myself. I look like the guy that trained Top Gun or some shit. But also, thank you for the 20 memberships. We really are not worthy. But I think what's next is one of your favorite, DJ Electra.
Oh, it's Box Eating Dad. He is one of my favorites.
He is one of your favorites. He makes
Guilty
you moist.
pleasure.
Nah, he makes you moist.
Eric, do this.
Box Eating Dad, $1.99. We'll watch back later. Love, XO.
Thank you, Box Eating Dad.
Well, I think there's gonna be some penis and vagina touching soon. Yeah.
Wait, is he saying me? That LG at the end? Is that me?
Yes, that's you. Nothing's
XO me?
not.
Is he gonna eat my box?
Listen, stay coley. Not everything's about you. All right, stay coley. Stay coley. I like that. Yeah, no one else likes it. I like it. All right. Go ahead, Eric. We have one here from someone else. Do your job.
Is it Dawn Fried Chicken?
It is.
Okay.
Don Fried Chicken, $4.99. Still thinking about that Chicks Jugs on the Pauly Shore show. Hubba hubba.
Yeah, it sounds exactly. So here's the thing, people. We all know it's an AI voice, but goddamn, don't we get the fucking the breaks right? we've got an algorithm. We've got an Eric algorithm. It's priority for Hack Right Studios. $100,000, whoever wants it. But all donations over double must go to Ehlers Danlos Society. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Eggroll Danlos. Eggroll Dandy. Dandy Acres. Dandy Acres. All right. We'll send them to Dandy Acres. All right. We got one from Joe Black.
Okay, cool.
Joe Black, $1.99. My favorite podcast. Thank you.
Oh,
really-
thank you, Joe Black.
Yeah, see the thing about Eric. Sometimes he doesn't fuck around. He's like no nonsense. And so, Joe, I'm sorry. For over $10, he will do the whole A's. But under that, he's just gonna. So he is a
favorite.
My favorite, yes. And one last one. Hey, Beast Mode. What's up, Beast Mode? Everyone, check out Beast Mode on YouTube. He also does 1,000 different shows on 1,000 different channels. This guy might be like, I thought Jake Hudson was the most prolific YouTuber I've ever seen. Beast Mode, you're creeping up on my list. This guy's fucking got a lot of content. So if you like content, a lot of it's good. Some of it I just can't watch because there's so much of it. But the poker I watch, I like sometimes when he shops.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Beast Mode,
like
can
the
you put your info in the chat? I'd like to see
People,
it.
I will put it in there.
Okay,
you will enjoy the shape of this man's head. I do. So, congratulations. It's a nice shaped head. Yeah. You just want to kind of hold it under your arm and protect it. So, all right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Beast Mode, $2. Love you guys. You are awesome touch, my winner.
Touch my wiener.
So I did try to make a bunch of Eric Wiener things, and
What? Wait, what?
I don't know. So we have hold on, let me rephrase.
Wiener things.
We have pictures of the genitals of the great Eric the Midget, a public figure, which is totally legal and in fair use. But I put him in an AI program to try to get different images out of them. And there was not one AI program that didn't kick him out like after 3 seconds. So it's like, does Eric have the most recognizable genitals in AI? Like, how do
Yes.
these things don't look like a cock and balls? Like, so how does AI know that's a cock and balls? Other than so many times it's been put in. So here's my theory: AI was completely built on people putting in Eric's balls.
Eric birth AI art.
It's the brain of it, and so it's like, oh no, someone sees our literal the brain. See the balls, the brain. It's literally the brain of all AI, and so I can't see it anyway. So you will not be seeing what AI Eric's penis looks like. I'm sorry, but if you just imagine a baby bottle connected to Grandpa's nutsack, it's kind of what it looks like.
I did make an image of Eric's penis as Cardiff Electric. If anyone is interested in seeing that,
Clip that first part and leave the Cardiff part out, and we got ourselves a predator over here. We got one more from Mike. Do you have that one, Electra, or is that one new?
I just want to say thank you so much to Blind Mike,
Yes,
Dawn Fried
thank you,
Chicken,
yes.
Box Eating Dad, Joe Black, and Beast Mode. We speak your names.
thank you. We speak your names. We speak your name.
You got a half a second of the super chat song, guys.
Oh,
Do
they
better.
can get a little bit more.
Do better. Okay, you get 3 seconds. 1, 2. Do better. I'm only giving you 2. All right.
Do it a little bit more.
No, we can't. I already gave him so many. Look at this. This is the push and pull of being a man and being a bitch.
All right, well, let's see what Eric has to say from Mike. Hi, Mike.
Mike, $4, 20 cents tip, 2024 for Electra.
No, well, congratulations, Electra.
All right, what does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's writing you in for election.
Okay, maybe so.
Electra for president 2024? Is that what that means?
Here's the thing. If you put her for nomination, she gets her own bear, right? And I guarantee the Electra bear, that's got titties. So, I mean, have you ever seen a teddy bear with titties? Teddy bear. All right. That's the shirt for the night, titty bear. And it's a teddy bear with titties. Thank you. That is, we own it. Thank you.
Maybe he hopes my 420 will go to TP for 2024.
Hold on. I'm drawing a bear with tits right now to see if that makes sense.
Beat you to it. Already got one.
No. I want to call it Titty Bear, but I want, what's that bear that gets the honey with no pants? What's he called? Oh, Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie?
I want a picture of Winnie the Pooh, but you can see the nipple rings under his shirt. It'll be Titty Bear. Titty Bear. All right, folks, you guys ready for some more? Titty Bear. I think I can't do any better than that. Oh God, we're surfing again. All right, that's the last super chat.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, and if you would like Eric to read one of your super chats, get it in now, because we want to read it and hear it, and mostly take your money. Are you guys ready?
Also, vote in the live chat if you want Casey to murder me by getting a Blue Iris AI chat voice as well, because
Guys,
I will
Put a 1 for yes.
Guys-
Put all ones.
Can I be honest? I'm pretty much like it's like I got sacked and then my back of my head hit the ground in the turf. I got a concussion. Titty Bear took me out. This is an idea. This is an idea I may quit everything for and chase, like Hudsucker Proxy. This is my frisbee. I'm going after Titty Bear. A teddy bear, but that you could cup its tits. I mean, why have they done this? And then we got Bally Bear, the male version. Got the big balls.
You know how many teenage boys would buy those?
All of them. They were all
100% of all of them.
And you make the packaging discreet so they get their parents to buy it for them.
No,
like
imagine
it
you're
doesn't show the titties.
No. This is about coming. This is the coming out of the titty love of everyone. Imagine all your trash trucks with the titty bear strapped to the front. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. You see those things flopping around? It's trash time. You see them titties coming around the corner? All right. You guys are being silly. All right, let's get into surf mode because we have 3 more calls tonight. Let's get through this. Come on. Surf
All right, let's do
mode.
this.
Electra, come on. Electra, hello.
Working on it. Oh,
Electra.
Jesus. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, no. She's going to squat and poop. Don't press the squat and poop.
Okay.
All right, we're surfing again, people. Here we go. Call 87.
Eric the Midget on in Sacramento. Yes, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
I was calling because of the fact that I was...
Oh, well, let's take a moment here while we just hit the break. This is the 5-year anniversary of 9/11. This call happened on 9/11/06. And so Eric, clearly thinking about those who tragically lost their lives. No, he's like, me.
I was about to say.
Yes, it's amazing. It's sort of like Eric's version of, have you seen Swordfish?
Guys, we could putting me in the football pool.
Oh, I thought you were calling about 9/11.
It's all about you.
I thought you were calling.
It's the death. So they do this whole show that's like a retrospective. They play an hour of the show from 9/11. Eric gets on and he's like, can I get in the football pool? It's the 5-year guy.
You didn't talk about me one time.
Amazing.
Is the football pool still open? With the towers coming down, did any of the football pool people leave? Can I get in?
Because you realize you should be flying with balloons. See, Eric, if you'd only flown with balloons, you would have been in on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been tied with Artie, though.
Oh, would you have?
I had the same idea.
Oh, well, we don't need you then. We need somebody who can beat Artie.
All right, Eric. I'm sorry, but we've got the whole thing put together between Bigfoot, Elliot, Crazy, and Crazy Alice and Artie.
It's a nice prize, $25,000, man.
You think that'll keep Elliot in it?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
keep me in it. All right, Eric. Thank
But
you.
You're not crazy.
Wait, before you let me go, you know how you guys invited me to Artie's opening this Wednesday?
Yes, the premiere is Wednesday night.
Yes, to fly in, yes.
Well, I can't do that, but if you guys agreed to have me or set something up where I could go to the opening next month of WWE's John Cena's The Marine, I would be willing to do the balloon thing under the provision that you guys sign a release saying that you guys will be responsible for any injuries.
See you later, Eric.
All right, Eric, I gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're done with you. we're not getting involved in legal problems. Bye, Eric. He's crazy. Yeah, what do I got to sign?
Under the proviso that you sign away everything.
Under the proviso. You die on this show. If you die, it's your problem.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah. I want taken.
Proviso is one of those things like it's inhuman that I forgot about. That is one of the funniest things Eric could ever say.
Yeah, that was like I don't know. I'm surprised they even let him talk that long. That was
proviso under the proviso.
Well, he said to be fair, he said provision. They said proviso, but
yeah,
it's still
but
hilarious.
he kind of did say proviso. I mean, in his way, he said proviso. But
yes.
the proviso thing is something that's like I never think about with Eric the Midget. I didn't think about the it's inhuman thing. These are the little nuggets that are what's why we're here.
The WWCCSE.
John Cena.
John Cena's. If you sign under the proviso.
Habeas corpus.
Proviso.
With the proviso.
He's reading from a legal document.
He's Eric the Midget. Where do you get proviso?
If you would have your attorneys.
Electra, that's not safe. Check sharks.
We will draw up a legal document.
Should my attorney or your attorney get working on that?
Provided all the papers are signed.
Watch the movie Jackass. Nobody's signing anything. Just go out and do it.
I'm trying to think the last time I heard the word proviso. I think it was from James Lipton on that.
You must agree to an adjournment in contemplation of dismissal.
In the event of an untoward accident.
In the event of my unfortunate demise, you will sign the following agreement with my attorney.
Hey-o! That's Call 87, folks. It's a quick one, but a funny one, right? Proviso. Yes, he might have said provision, but who cares? Let's ignore it. He said proviso. It's funnier.
You know what I actually even think is even funnier than all of that is what did Eric think was going to happen to him? Like, he literally thought his life was in danger if he left his house and went on this thing and said, I need someone to sign over liability. Like, he thought he was going to be murdered. He thought he was going to be mauled by a bear if he left his house.
My hope is it's like, this is actually the beginning of this kind of troll culture in chat. They came over Stern Fan Network. They came over from Mutt. They came over in his Facebook or whatever was around, MySpace at that time. And they literally just told him things and he believed them. And that's sort of the start of trolling. That's how trolling works. You tell someone, you convince someone something that they isn't real, or you get them out on a limb some way, and then you kind of control them. And so I really think that Eric is like not the prototype for troll, but the prototype to be trolled. Like he was the practice. Yeah, and so, but here at 9/11's 5-year anniversary, sorry to all those that were ground into ashes by the Saudis. I can say that now because there's evidence that shows that. Anyway, still no ETM in the football pool. I don't know why. Oh, why? Because they didn't want him to win 20. If Eric won 25,000, I think they made the assumption they'd never hear from him again. He just disappeared.
No, it was because he didn't fly with balloons. They were holding it over his head.
But they could have involved him. I really think they didn't involve him because, like, if you gave Eric $25,000, you would literally never hear from him again, right?
Well, that is true, yeah.
Because in the future, that would only last him a few weekends in Nevada, if you know what I'm saying. But so ETM can't make RD premiere, but he can make the John Cena premiere. And so that was very funny about Eric too. Is like the show that he was on in front of millions, he didn't care about. He always wanted that thing he couldn't attain, and wrestling was one of those things. He's the tiny attorney. Before, what's his name? Vince the tiny attorney. There was Eric the tiny attorney. So that's fun. I didn't see any super chats coming in, so let's go to Call 80.
You know what I just thought about? You know what he probably was scared of? Werewolves. He probably thought he was going to be killed by a werewolf if he went to California.
They're everywhere. Johnny Frado planted that seed early.
Just planting seeds.
Eric. Listen, Eric, I know we just met here, but I need to tell you about these werewolves. They're everywhere.
Have you heard about the fucking werewolves out in California? They'll fucking eat your head off.
Now, I've heard they've gone as far east as New Mexico, but don't quote me, Eric.
Before I go on with the email, Katie Couric, I had to finish this thought. Just stay with me. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around. But we were on the air the other day and listening to Katie Couric's first broadcast, and at the end she asked the listeners for help finding a slogan. And we said, well, why doesn't she go with Eric the Midget's slogan, goodbye for now? Well, sure enough, she's done it. Listen to this.
That's the CBS Evening News. I'll be back at 9 Eastern Time, 8 Central, with live coverage of the President's address to the nation. I'm Katie Couric. Good night for now.
She did it. She did it. I mean, it's not goodbye for now. Just like everything corporate, they steal it and claim it as their own. But it was you. That's clearly Eric, right? Okay.
She went with goodbye for now.
She changed it a little. Good night for now.
Good night for now. Hey, Eric, she stole your slogan.
You little bitch.
Oh, well.
It's another one.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Such high energy.
Fame eludes me, and life is nothing but a dark shadow of doubt and remorse.
Did you hear Jeff the drunk in the background? The drop.
Yes.
You little bitch. That's another one that'll kill me.
Yes. Jeff's full content is terrible, but his peaks are the height of anyone else's peaks.
Take it.
Take it. Check it out.
Hello.
Pharrell.
Harmony.
Pharrell.
Is your mother home?
I wish we could fast forward 2 hours for when Dee and Bubba get in here and start fighting. That's all I want.
Instead, we have to slog through Eric.
Hello. Oh, well, I guess.
Look at Electra shake those things.
Yes, Eric. What?
No Jesus shit over here. Get on your surfboard, you walking on water freak.
Okay, fine.
I just think Eric should get some credit for goodbye for now. That's all. Yes, Eric?
Someone has a Jesus complex.
I'm calling to ask how come you did not accept the offer that I gave you yesterday.
You mean the one where I have to sign legal documents if you fly with balloons? With an admission of guilt if anything happens to you?
Then it's bye for good.
Yeah. No,
Why didn't you accept that?
You know, when you watch Jackass, it's not my, they're not signing agreements, legal documents. You want to come in and fly with balloons like a man? Fine. I'm not signing any documents.
Well, if you have any thought...
Why don't you sign a document for me?
Or what?
I don't know. Do your parents have any money? That you owe me all your money if anything goes wrong when you fly with balloons. I'm not going to sign a friggin' document. What is this? What are you, Perry Mason?
We're tired of all your red tape.
Are you out of your mind?
If you want to come in here and fly with balloons, go ahead. How do I know you're not going to drop dead? You've got all kind of medical issues. You could get a friggin' heart attack.
Or he's going to pull a thing.
I was injured
Yeah.
the balloon son.
My neck.
I want to own 2 of your satellites.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna fake it.
Right.
Eric the Midget's Sirius XM radio. He ends up owning Sirius XM because he hurt his sister. That would have been awesome.
Right. And who's not going to feel bad for him?
I mean, if every channel had Eric on it, I would still be a Sirius subscriber.
Yeah, he's a little...
Who could tell if he was injured?
I pulled a hamstring.
Guy's the size of a pumpkin. He's going to go in front of a jury and he's going to look great.
I'll never play football again.
That happened to you after you flew? Oh, my God.
Look at me. I'll never be a ballroom dancer now.
God damn, Fred. That's why I titled this, because I'll never be a ballroom dancer. What Fred does is he paints this vivid picture of this is when radio's amazing, people, when they can paint a picture, because look at this image, we got us 3 surfing, like, it's super fun, but they're painting this with their words better than we could ever do with this in any of this 3D stupid nonsense. And that's where Fred excels with this, like, narrow line that just misses every defense and goes right into the heart and explodes and blows the person up. I swear this is... I'll never ballroom dance again. I want to hear it again. I'm sorry, I got to hear it again.
Please.
He's going to go in front of a jury and he's going to look great.
I'll never play football again.
That happened to you after you flew? Oh, my God.
Look at me. I'll never...
So I'm sorry I stopped it, but imagine Eric is injured from this event. This is the first word he jumps up and says, "I will never ballroom dance."
That happened to you after you flew? Oh, my God.
Look at me. I'll never be a ballroom dancer now.
I love you, Eric, but you're a wacky guy.
Well, Johnny was the one that came up with that idea of having you guys sign doc.
That's going to be a theme going forward. Electra,
Yes.
we met Johnny last week or 2 weeks ago. What we met Johnny recently.
Frotto?
Yes.
Okay.
And what you just heard Eric say there, Johnny suggested it to me. Like, Eric, God love him, was a very suggestible individual. And Johnny figured that out 8 seconds into the first conversation with him. He's like, oh, I'm just going to control this midget. And so Johnny suggests crazy things to Eric. That is why from now on till the end is so good, because Eric on his own comes up with crazy ideas, but he's sort of scared. He's a fearful little dude. But with Johnny's backing and these crazy ideas, he's fearless with nonsense ideas, and it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a magic.
Documents.
Well, take it back to Johnny.
Tell Johnny to sign documents with you. All right. Bye for now.
Wait a minute. If you thought that I was going to back out of it, I wouldn't back out of
Foiled again.
it because of what,
Hold on. My strategy didn't work. Oh, no. Hold on. Stop.
Foiled again.
Let me rethink this on the fly.
I asked you to, get for if I did it.
We don't care about that.
I asked you to get 4 if I did it. Eric is shaking. Eric's like a quarterback.
Rattled.
Again, yes. Goddamn, I have this picture of just a quarterback hitting his head on the back. He's Tua'd right now. Yeah, Eric is Tua Tagalaya Valoa right now. He's just looping.
Eric, I've been doing this tango with you for years, man. It's ridiculous.
Get your own ticket. You told us you didn't need us.
Yeah, what happened to that? Now you need us for tickets to what? What do you want tickets to?
Chris Senna's something or other.
What is it again?
Chris Senna. Robin, the amount of don't give a fuck, like, I really respect that now that I'm a little older, and I'm like, God, Robin just didn't seem to get her shit right all the time. That's how it used to be. Now I'm like, yeah, she's my queen. Like, she don't get shit right because she don't care. I like that. I respect.
Oh, yeah.
This is like, I'm sort of having a moment here where I'm respecting Robin in a whole new way.
Wrestling.
Grief, you have a bad memory. John Cena.
I also like he good griefed us. Like, he's little tiny Charlie Brown. Good grief. Who says good grief? Think about that. Who in your life has said good grief, and then you look down and it's a midget in a wheelchair shaped like a pumpkin, and you say good grief? Eric, what? Don't feed in the stereotype here. God damn, good grief.
Who's scolding you for your memory? A little midget who's scolding you for not remembering.
Zoinks. It'd be like if you look down here, it's zoinks. You'd be like, where's Scooby at, bro?
John Cena.
Movie opening.
John Cena movie opening. What is that?
He's a wrestler that did a movie?
Yes, his movie that's opening next month.
He's doing Macbeth.
I guess you're going to go to one of the regular showings.
I guess you're going to have to go to the regular movies with everyone else. Sorry, no deal.
Howard, just so you know, the people from the movie company have been offering me all sorts of stuff for that movie, so I can easily get him top-notch whatever he wants if he would do what we want.
Well, why don't we all go and leave Eric home? Eric, it would be a no-brainer to get you into that, according to Gary. But, I mean, you just are wild with your...
You're too hard to work with.
You're just too hard. You're too difficult to strike a deal with.
You fly me the way that Paul Newman got flown by Letterman, or you do it the way you want to, and you have to sign release forms.
I got to go, man.
I love that there's like a tiny part of Eric that was totally okay with having balloons strapped to his ankles and wrists and just cock out flying as long as you guys sign the release. Can you imagine? His body's shaped like a U flying over the street. Did you guys sign the release? Eric, it wouldn't have been safe with that release. You needed to...
Got a show to do. Bye for now.
Tell Bubba I'd like to talk to him sometime soon on his show.
Who?
Bubba.
Oh, Bubba? Okay, I'll tell him.
Why can't you just call him?
I tried to call. I can't get through ever.
That's, honestly, all we've heard. Eric 3 times now has, I've left messages for Bubba. He doesn't get back. Bubba, biggest L on your record book. You had this guy wanting to suck your dick to just piss Howard off. You could have used that, and you could have maintained your place at Sirius with Eric if you had used that right. That's a bag fumble. It's a bag fumble, baby. I mean, not like the Hulk Hogan bag fumble. I mean, goddamn. But hey, I guess if you get practice.
That's bad if you get through on us.
Yeah.
But we'd love to have Bubba on. Yeah, come on the show, Bubba.
How does he get through to us?
Yeah, how do you get through to us?
Well, because I have the special numbers. I don't have any special numbers for him.
Okay.
Oh, you got the special number.
All right, Eric,
Spesh.
thank you.
Number.
Sorry, no,
I got the special.
I'm willing to look over those documents. Draw them.
I need to make a disco song now called I Got the Special. I got the special.
Up. Let me take a look at them.
We'll have our lawyers.
Have your attorney draw them up and let me see what you're talking about. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye for now.
He's always so. This whole thing was a disappointment to me. I shouldn't have called. Maybe not even woken up. Everything is so disappointing at the end of his calls. I love it.
I love that kid. I know. A lot of you write me emails saying, "Why do you put him on?"
I'm not so enamored with him anymore.
I love how Howard's like, I love him. But last week he's like, I'll never talk to you again. I mean, can you imagine as fans in real time? We're going through this in real time, Luigi. We don't have the benefit of all these years to think about it. We're like, every week it's something different. He hates him. He loves him. He hates him. We don't know what to do with this little freak. But
I was there. I mean, yeah, I was there, like sharing those emotions the whole time.
Does anyone else have this story where, like, you went to a new school or a new thing and you got in a fight with someone in 3rd grade and that kid, Dustin, oh, that asshole, and then now you look at it and it's like, oh, that's one of my best friends of a life. Like, sometimes the conflict creates relationship, right? Like, deep you go on each other, you find out what each other are worth. And so you're like, well, I actually trust you more than my mother. So
Did you say the deeper you go down on each other?
That's what he said, and he meant it.
I heard it.
Well, some of us can go deeper down on others. Hey,
no, I know what you mean. Sometimes hate breeds love, and it is a weird thing over time.
Right. Like, I've heard people start in these communities where they're like, I started as a troll, and now I am a mod for that channel I used to troll. I defend them with all my might. I give them thousands of dollars a year. What happened? So, yes.
Joey C loves Doom now. Did you know that? That's exactly their story. Joey C's a big Doom fan now, and like the other day, I was like, what?
You all know, don't mention that here. You all know Catalano is my crack rock. You mentioned that here. Now I'm gonna be sniffing all night long. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching Joey C. I'm gonna be Christina. Oh, look at her. She's got her hair in pigtails tonight. Oh, I just got to pull my pants off and run around town tonight. Look at Christina. Oh, is that Spider? He's not gonna say a word for 4 hours. How is that possible? Oh my God! It's the greatest entertainment I've ever seen. Why did you do that to me, Luigi? Why did you do that? Oh, you bastard! All right, back to the tape.
I like him. You know.
What?
Wait, what?
Is this call done? It's not over?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
This is an extra long pause. Right?
I'm really excited for the super chats. That's all.
Okay.
I am too.
Coming up soon, you guys.
People, is that me or just take the next time until we get to super chats to look and see is that a bulge, DJ Electra? What do we got going on?
Flying him with balloons would be my greatest.
My other leg, you weirdo.
Pleasure.
Well,
No,
don't
we're
get me
listening
wrong.
to radio now. I said watch. Why we listen to radio?
I'd like to see that, but I don't hang on every phone call the way I used to.
I love all the things that he wants to do, too. He wants to meet Catherine McPhee, and he wants to go to wrestling movies. I love his world.
He's a jerk.
I know. Right? He's a jerk. That's the best.
And I'll bet
That's the best Artie right there. Hold on. Let's get to 5 seconds and then we'll talk. Hold on. Everyone grab that. There we go. Now we can talk about how Artie is the funniest thing ever. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that was a masterful Howard way of knowing he's going to piss Eric off by saying he wants to go to wrestling movies, knowing that saying that and generalizing it that way, it's a movie with a wrestler, but generalizing it, that was a way to just strike at Eric for more content. And that's just brilliant the way he does that.
Absolutely. And then I love Eric. He's a great hero. He built this world that we live with. Yeah, he's a jerk off.
He's a jerk off.
I've heard rumors. We've all heard rumors about, where Artie is at this point. And if we never get another moment of Artie, let this statement find you, Artie. That'll do, Big. That'll do. You get it? I used the Babe line to say, Artie, you've given us enough art and entertainment and comedy for 10 lifetimes. You will live past any of us.
Yeah.
And whatever's going on with you, we hope you fucking have fun with it. Make it as fun as you make everything else. Like, I can't wait till my brain totally disconnects from reality. We're gonna have fun with that.
I have my days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, like what like I think you can pioneer some sort of like old people channel where they don't know their names, but it's fun, and so I want to be a part of that, and so we love you, Artie. The main thing is we love you, Artie. Yes, but also ETM is still not allowed in the football. Did we read this? I don't know.
Not yet.
Okay, ETM not allowed in the football pool. I read that every one, so I'm still like, God damn, he's never allowed in the football pool. I think this is the same one I read for the last time. So we're just gonna move on.
I don't think it was the same.
I don't care. We need to move on. Here's the thing: how long can you really surf? My legs are getting tired. I have
know,
so
me
much.
too. Can we
I
dance?
have so much seaweed in my asshole.
We're just so good at it.
Your pants aren't even wet, you bastard. All right. Here we go. Call 89, and I love this title. LITIGET. You should love this title too.
Wait. Are we?
Wait, aren't we going to
Hold
super
on.
chats?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Super chats.
Well, people, you gotta let me know this happened. All right, everyone.
We are.
Get off your surfboards. Look who's not ready for super chats now. Look, these guys want to do super chats. But
I'm ready.
Oh, look at that. Boo.
Look at that. Hello.
They weren't ready. They weren't ready. All right. We have Droopy Nuts, I think, is the next one, right?
Okay, give Eric a second.
Oh,
He
sorry,
was ready,
Kayla.
but you made him wait.
I was surfing. I was happy you made me come over here. We're not even ready. Eric, you
No,
bitch.
we're ready. He's ready.
Okay. There we go.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. I won't dance, my power chair fucker.
Well,
Thank you,
we'll get
Droopy
you
Nuts.
to dance. We will get you to dance,
Thank
you
you.
bitch. One more from Droopy here.
Oh, yeah.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. This show is too late. Ack.
No, it's not. It's a show. It's always on. There is no late or early. It will be there tomorrow, and it will be there a decade from now. There is no, I'm sorry. I know people work and it's late, but honestly, like Sunday night, the game's over. I'm looking at right now, 30-17. Like, just get over here. Wait, what the fuck? Anyway, here we go. Oh, no, we got one from Penis Wrinkle.
Penis wrinkle. Eric's been having a little bit of trouble with this one. So let's see how he does.
Okay, we like these. Eric sometimes throws a
challenge.
couple marbles in his mouth and he
Or
stands
turns
on his
into
head.
a woman and
It's
talks
degree
like
of
a woman sometimes. It's really
Oh,
weird.
no. Here we go.
Okay.
Penis wrinkle, well, $4.99 Electra.
So
Can
far,
guess
so
how many
good.
penis wrinkles I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that one on a nut doesn't count. Did you get 3? You win.
That's pretty amazing, actually. God
Wow.
I didn't have to guess penis wrinkle. I was there. There's 3.
Sometimes I'm
there.
amazed by this goddamn thing. It has like a mind of its own, and I love it. All right, one more from the Drew.
Thank you, penis wrinkle. And here's
Thank you,
another
Penis
Droopy
Wrinkle.
Nuts.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Vote for the Donald. Vote early.
Oh, he couldn't even get the rest of the sentence out.
No.
Because he
It's-
just doesn't
oh,
believe
no.
in it. I'm sorry. He doesn't believe in it.
People,
Eric.
the liberals got to him before he can even finish the sentence. Oh, these goddamn liberals. They're monitoring all of us. These goddamn liberals silencing us. I did see what has broken out. I will say this is a total side note from anything. Did you just fucking move?
I didn't mean to.
You
I went back.
Motherfucker.
I went back.
I better see you go back. All right, back to my point. Donald Trump on Joe Rogan has opened up the free speech argument in a way I never thought it would. And how it's going, I'm really happy with. Dumb liberals are getting owned. Cool liberals are being able to finally be like, finally, this is what we wanted. Yeah, I've been a liberal since I was a kid. It was all about free speech. Let the KKK walk down your street and flip them off and show them your nutsack. That's what I was always told. Grandma was like, you don't have a nutsack. But Grandma's like, well, metaphorical nutsack. I was like,
You just show them your nutsack?
You just show them your nutsack. And you're like,
aren't
this is what
there
I
two
think of you.
nutsacks? Oh, no, never mind. There's only one. There's 2 nuts, 1 sack. Got it.
But you let people have their opinions. The worst thing you can do to a human being is not let them think, or not let them think they're thinking, or not let them think that they can tell you what they're thinking.
Not let
Then
them
they're
show their
mad at you.
nutsack.
Then they're mad at you immediately, and they want to show you their nutsack, and you got to be like, no. Here's my nutsack. And now it's just a sack off. We're in a giant. Our politics are just a giant sack off if you think about it. And I like the shaft more than the sack. Thank you. I'm not a sack man. I'm not like Luigi. I'm not like this guy over here.
It's a giant game of made you look.
He likes wrinkles that never get hard. I don't know why.
Yes.
Anyway, I think that's all for the super chats right now. All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Andrea actually makes a point that we haven't had an ack attack in a while.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. You can't, Andrea, you can't like call on an ack attack. That's like saying, I haven't had herpes. Oh, my lip's tingling. Like, it doesn't work like that. It has to come on its own. Andrea, we all know how these ack attacks work. They have to, oh my God, it's an ack attack. Okay. I guess it reminds me of the girl that Electra, I shared a girl with you that wanted to bang 100 dudes in a day. Do you remember that?
Oh.
Yes, we shared her. Mm-hmm.
We did share her.
Yes,
she woke up in the morning
100 guys in one day.
And she woke up at like 6 a.m. She's like, don't mind this guy bit my lip. And there's a giant herpes on her lip. And I'm like, no one bit your lip. But
yeah, that didn't look like a lip bite. That looked like a big fat herpes sore 12 hours after she banged 100 dudes.
Right, but she time traveled. Like that's like a 2-week herpes sore, and she got it the night after.
I don't know. I've never had herpes sores, but I think people can go. I've heard and I've read that people can go out in the sun
she's too
all
cool
day.
to talk about her. Look who's too cool to talk about herpes sores. The nurse.
I'm saying I haven't had them, so I don't know how fast they come on. But I've read in textbooks that you can go out in the sun and be out all day, and you'll get a herpes sore right away. So I imagine same thing with sucking a lot of dicks, 100 of them. To be precise.
It's true.
Luigi, did that answer your question from private chat? That was really just a Luigi question. I asked him for private chat. All right.
I just want to know if anyone else thought that.
He's got, when the herpes go to the eyes, that's why he's got those glasses on. He's got eye herpes right now. Anyway, you guys ready for LITIGET? Let's do some surfing. Come on, people. Let's get into surf mode. Here we go.
Okay, I'm coming.
She's so
Hold
slow.
on,
It's
just
surfing.
1 sec.
God damn. There we go, people. Let's get to the call.
Why hasn't Eric the Midget got in balloons and flown around yet?
Well, I think we're close to it. Eric, well, wait, let me ask him. He's on the phone.
Eric has called in every day this week.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Are you a big Eric the Midget fan?
I'm a very big Eric the Midget fan. I'm very upset for him.
Does that voice sound familiar, Luigi?
That is Sarah Silverman.
That's correct.
That was when
About
Sarah
the
Silverman
king.
and Jimmy Kimmel were dating.
That's correct.
The correct debacle.
Isn't it weird when you know 2 famous people, then you imagine their genitals going in each other?
What do you mean?
That she took his sign off.
That was bullshit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, goodbye for now. That's right. Eric.
Good morning.
Evidently, your 2 biggest fans are here. Sarah Silverman, the comedian. Are you a fan of hers?
Yeah.
Yes, now.
and Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Howard?
Yes.
Katie Couric did not do Good Night for Now last night.
I know,
she
she
dropped
changes it every night.
Oh, she's trying out different things.
She changed it to, this is a sticky situation.
What, Eric, answer Jimmy's question. Jimmy wants to see you fly with balloons. Sarah wants to see you fly with balloons. Why are you not flying with balloons?
Why are you not flying?
Jimmy, I'll tell you the snag. Eric wants me to sign a document drawn up by his lawyer.
Yes,
the lawyer.
That would hold me responsible for anything that happens to him during balloon flying.
Right.
And I said to him, look, the jackass guys don't make people sign things. Steve-O doesn't come in here and make me sign a document before he has darts put in his ass. I don't want to sign anything.
I think you should sign it.
What more could happen to him that God hasn't already done already?
Yeah, but that's the point. He'll say, oh, my neck hurts. And then he'll go in front of a jury, and I'll be responsible. And you know he's not even for real.
Yeah, we've seen that song and dance, Eric.
I mean, I can't risk that. Eric's going to die at any moment, probably anyway.
Can't blame us for that.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean, no, you're not? You're very fragile,
You
my
told
friend.
us you'd already lived past your life expectancy.
Yeah, my luck, you'll come on here, fly by balloons, and have a little heart attack.
Right. Yeah, it's all gravy now.
Right.
I don't believe that Eric is cowardly enough to have a lawyer draw up a document. I bet that's some lawyer getting involved and saying, "Hey, Eric, look at this. We should do this. We could cover you. Who knows? Maybe we'll make some money out of this deal." That can't be Eric's idea.
Howard's putting words in my mouth.
Right.
There's not even a lawyer involved.
Right.
So I don't never even talk to a lawyer.
But you wanted us to sign a document.
I assume that you are a litigious little midget because you immediately brought up the law, that I'm signing a document. I assumed you had a lawyer when you asked me to sign a
You
document.
wrote this up yourself?
No,
A clown drew it up for him.
Well, if you wrote it yourself, you'll sign it.
It's in crayon. He'll sign it.
You're what we call a litigious.
He said the word litigious. Litigious, you're what we call a litigious. That's an arty thing. So if you want to make a little...
That's great.
Litigious.
Litigiet.
You're a litigious, midget.
Eric, so answer Jimmy's question. What is the real hand?
You'd fuck that guy, though, right, Electra? Mr. Black Leather guy right above us here. That's Eric is in certain situations.
I mean, I probably wouldn't say no.
Hang up.
You're right.
Why aren't you flying?
Well, last night I reached the decision to do it until some jackass on the line said that he had my home address and was going to post it on SFN. So that idiot with the name, the president of Howard Stern Chat, that asshole blew it.
I think that's eventually going to be Mutt.
For everybody.
What's that got to do with us?
It'll make me suffer.
I don't want jackasses threatening me, holding my home address over my head.
Well, there you go. First of all, everything's over your head, Eric. Secondly, I think the important thing is you can't let this guy threaten you. If he's saying you better not get in those balloons or else I'm going to post your address, you got to tell him screw you. I'm flying with balloons.
Boy, Jimmy is good.
Yeah, we should have called you when we first started this thing.
Yeah.
I have been looking forward to this since the first time it was mentioned. It is one of my dreams to see a man fly around on balloons. And
Especially Eric.
And Howard said it is going to happen, and I realize I've been waiting and waiting.
Oh, it's going to happen. I see him splayed out like Superman, flying through the studio.
No, you know what? No one is seeing me out of my wheelchair. No one.
You will never.
Let me ask you something.
Fly a wheelchair.
That's the other thing. I'm not flying your wheelchair. I'm flying you.
That's dangerous.
First of all, to be in a wheelchair and fly is not flying. That's like being in an airplane. I'm talking about you, like Superman, splayed out straight forward with your arms in front of you, flying through the studio.
And your legs wherever they can be.
Right. And your legs out behind you. That's flying. Flying is in a wheelchair.
It's not like they're going to put you in some crazy, embarrassing costume. Like, you'll wear, like, a three-piece suit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that you look lawyerly.
Like you're a flying lawyer.
We'll take you to Brooks Brothers.
But that's an absolute. No wheelchair, right, Jimmy?
No, well, I don't see how physically you fly a wheelchair.
It's the sequel to The Flying Nun.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
Flying, you don't need a wheelchair in the air. It's just the same. You don't need a wheelchair in a pool, do you, Eric?
Yeah.
No, you're free.
No.
I just do not want anyone to see me out of the wheelchair.
Well, then we have another road
He really was a sweet little boy.
block in our journey to flying.
I could even create a costume, like out of a blanket, so that no one will really see you. Like your head will be, it'll almost look like your head is just floating.
Cover you.
Your harness is going to cover your body.
A sack.
Yes,
I'll put you in a sack.
What about if instead of the wheelchair, it's in a crib?
In a baby crib.
Yeah, like a stroller.
Would you go?
Like that little bed that you see, sometimes with the balloons strung to it like a mattress, a flying mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a hot air balloon.
What do you think of that? A baby crib.
Alibaba. Ali Baby.
You could be like the Midget of Oz.
You got to really think this through.
You got to be splayed out, though. You can't be in a wheelchair.
Are you going to watch?
They should have done a thing called Rockabye Baby in the treetop with Eric. And they just dropped him. Had him hit every limb on the way down.
Are you going to watch Jimmy's special tonight?
I'll try.
No.
I'm dedicating it to you and the balloons.
What if Sarah Silverman flies with you?
I would do that.
You would, right? I know you would. And what if I flew you like in a room full of balloons so that if you even did fall, you just fall on a balloon?
You land on a balloon.
It'd be like one of those bouncing houses.
I got some bad news for you, lassie. Your big Jewish titties are not for flying. They keep you ground bound.
I don't know, Eric, to me, this sounds like a dream come true. I don't know what's so unpleasant about floating around with balloons.
I just feel kind of vulnerable out of the wheelchair.
No. That's silly.
That's your biggest problem. That's your biggest handicap in life, Eric, is your inability to be vulnerable.
Yeah, now you're just being a dick.
Yeah, I mean, that's the exciting part.
I rub my cock on the phone for Clarkson tickets.
If there was nothing to it, who would do it?
I know a lot of people in wheelchairs that would, I think they dream of the opportunity to fly around with balloons attached to them.
Yeah, just for example, Jimmy, name one.
My friend Alan.
Right.
He wants to fly with balloons?
I haven't specifically asked him, but I would think that, since he can't walk, that maybe flying around with balloons would be something he'd dream about.
You know how at the beginning of this show, there was a guy counting how many balloons it takes to lift me off the ground? And there is an endless supply of people flying with balloons. Like, I can't believe how many people flew with balloons. And mostly after Eric. I think he inspired a whole generation of people flying with balloons.
And you know what? I would never call you Eric the Midget again. I'd call you Eric Knievel.
Ooh.
Eric Knievel.
Eric Knievel.
Eric is.
I like that.
Thank you. So think about that, Eric, okay? Digest that.
Two things before you...
Two things, Howard, before I leave the air.
let me go. One is a plug for a guy's website that's paying me, superfanonline.com.
Those could be on the balloons, that website.
Right, that could really...
People, don't rush over to superfanonline.com. I checked. It doesn't exist anymore. But oh my God, whatever that could have been. It was like, we need a spokesperson. We need someone to carry the banner for our company, our ideals. Oh, we're going to be on the New York Stock Exchange. Who are we going to get? Eric the actor. All right, let's pay him $50. Maybe I'll mention it on Stir.
Really generate.
You can make so much money from putting ads on the balloons.
It's Eric's own shop, J37. J27, whatever the fuck it is. You get that joke, Electra?
Yes, I do.
Blind Mike has a shop.
from-
It's an eBay shop he promotes. It's very awesome. He has his first sponsor as an eBay shop. But it's a great eBay shop. I bought a book, How to Be Gay, and Princess Diaries on VHS. It's amazing.
Right. And what else?
Also, Blade. I got the Blade DVD, which is amazing. Pre-tax violating Wesley Snipes is the best version of Wesley Snipes. I'm just saying.
He has me as a VIP status. If my address pops up on there,
I would. Number one, totally would this one. Every once in a while, Eric's face, you could put on a girl and you'd be like, yeah, I'd put my genitals in that face.
Right? I was going to ask you guys, would you?
Curious. I need a little more makeup, but yes.
This message is to
More
my
makeup?
automatic.
Why more makeup?
I'd be listening.
Yeah, I'd be like, you got alcohol in the house? Is there alcohol in the house? Also, goddamn, Luigi, Carl Pilkington with fucking Eric the actor is the greatest combination fucking ever. How is that not the real face? How is that? That's him. That's both of them.
That was all you. I never even would have thought of that. It's really interesting you brought that one up.
Got a head like a motherfucking orange.
It fits so well.
It does fit.
Rid of that asshole.
All right, fair enough, Eric. The midget.
He's not the midget in this picture. It's amazing, but it's just amazing.
Thank you.
Why don't
Eric.
we just have Mutt change things to say that if Eric doesn't fly in balloons, he's going to post his address?
That's right.
Well, it's not Mutt who's doing it. Some other guy on there.
Thank you, Eric, and please consider the offer. Thank you.
Well, last night I was all set, ready to do it. Even I was going to...
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Don't tease me.
Get your mind right. Get your mind right.
Ask Tony Furto. He has...
I'm going to fly you, and Sarah Silverman's going to probably breastfeed you while you fly. What do you think of that?
I'll do it if you'll fly.
All right.
I called Tony Furto.
Has anyone tagged Sarah Silverman? I've never tagged Sarah Silverman with this show. I met Sarah Silverman once. I don't know.
Really?
No, I won't tell it. I was kind of I'm not going to tell you where I met her. But
Wait, tell us, where did you meet her?
No, maybe a grove. Maybe we ate some babies. I don't know. No. I don't know
come on.
No, we met at some political thing. And this was 2008. And I was so I'm a Star Trek nerd. And I literally asked her 40 minutes of questions about the Star Trek Voyager episode she was in. But the thing about her, she was a nerd. And so she liked to talk about it. So she'd probably remember me as just the weird Star Trek guy with the six-pack abs and the big...
Furto left him a message saying I
Don't think about it, Eric.
Yeah, but you can't even... We will. By the time we would get you here, you're changing your mind
She probably looked at me and it was like, oh, Jimmy who? Hey-oh.
every minute. Make up your mind.
See the negotiation.
It was kind of a Diddy party. Leo DiCaprio was there. I looked around and I owned a restaurant. But I bundled money for that political candidate. And, it was just a bunch of people there. They're all jerking each other off. Like, look at us. Look at us.
Okay.
We're here.
I have to go.
Samwise Gamgee was there. It was nice. It's like, hey.
Samwise.
Without you, the ring wouldn't have. And he's like, I've heard it enough. Get out of my face.
Was Samwise the kid from Goonies?
Rudy. Rudy.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. I've hung up on him.
He's a real fickle pickle.
Yeah.
He sure is.
I just hope he does the right thing, that's all.
Eric the Midget is pissed at me. Let's find out why. Let's go to Eric. Eric, are you there? Eric?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm PO'd because of the fact that you hung up on me mid-sentence.
Oh, who can tell?
I mean, honestly, with your speech pattern, I can't tell when you're in the middle of a sentence. And secondly, it takes you a long time. I've got to move the show along. I can't be polite.
Well, as I was saying...
Oh.
As I was saying... Eric sometimes was the worst ex-girlfriend possible.
Yeah.
Sit down and here, as I was saying, let me start again.
Oh, shit.
We were so
We
out
were
of
done.
it.
I want you to go think about my offer.
Eric, you're acting like a jerk-off.
Right.
I was going to call in and say that I would come there the first week of October.
Oh, good.
But that guy made me pissed and he...
All right.
Well, we can't wait. You get pissed every other day.
He's
You're going to
gone.
be changing your mind.
I hung up.
I know he's listening.
Yeah.
You're going to be changing your mind again. Goodbye.
He hung up on him twice. Same fucking day. Hey-oh. Oh, gotta love Howard. When he's done with Eric, he's done with Eric. All right, here we go. Summary. Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman. It was a long-lasting relationship, but it was a funny one. Sarah was a big ETM fan, but Jimmy was a bigger ETM fan. I have shared with Jimmy. I heard nothing back. He was a litigious midget. Litigiate. Stern Fan Network threatened to dox ETM. Oh, no. So we're starting to get to the modern world of trolls with Eric. And that's going to be amazing because he starts doing his own shows. You remember, JFSC is coming up. You know that, right?
Oh, God.
Luigi, JFSC is
coming up.
So the beginning of what we are all doing right now is coming up. We get to see the inception of kind of what we're all doing. I really think he was the originator of this kind of stuff. No one will see ETM out of a chair. No one! I demand no one sees it. Eric Knievel, too. That would be a great shirt. If anyone wants to make a shirt of Eric jumping over a bunch of cars in his wheelchair, we will sell it here.
Check Twitter DM.
Okay. Oh, you already beat me to it.
Yeah.
Superfanonline.com. Now, Eric, oh, that's amazing. Eric was so ahead of his time, right, that he he was already getting advertised. Like he had a sponsorship deal with some just company that was like, hey, Eric, will you take our money? Yes. Anything else needs to be said? No. All right. That sounds great. So I think that's fascinating because we think of Eric as kind of dumb, but this Fraudo kind of turned the monetization wheels in his brain a little bit. And also, hey-oh, look at this. Hold on, let me make it bigger. a little.
I got another one.
A little Eric Knievel for everyone. Look at the bulge. Everyone, look at the bulge.
It's just a cup. Isn't that what you always say when I say, look at the bulge? It's just a cup.
A bulge.
Got another one.
Cane.
You got another one in there now.
Oh my God, we can't do this. I can't.
This is what I do.
Really...
This is what I do.
This is your talent. This is a talent, people. Face Off wasn't a movie to Luigi. It opened his eyes to a way of life.
Yeah,
like,
no
no,
shit.
I can take off Travolta's face. What? This is what I'm doing the rest of my life. And so, yes, we have been a very.
That is total. That is totally cramped in wiener. In that
right.
Picture. That is a wiener packed up against his leg. That is 100%.
Cramped in wiener band name, by the way. I'm calling it.
Cramped wiener.
Cramped in wiener. No, without the in, it doesn't really work as much. But here's another one. Wiener. We got another one. Look at that. Congratulations, Luigi.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at a little less wiener in that one.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm not happy with the wiener in that one as much. I got to say. Find a big bulge and put a face on that one with the big bulge, please. Thank you.
Not
but
enough
also,
wiener for Casey.
He needs more wiener.
We need more wiener.
I walked right into that wiener. God damn, I did it again. Backed into that wiener. Oh, no, I'm still doing it.
The guy says, anytime Eric the Midget is on, it's...
All right, we got Michelle here. I got to stop it for 1 second. In the picture here.
Explain who this is. I forget who this is.
All right, so if you're on Twitter, Michelle, she's a University of Michigan Wolverine football fan. So that's how I know her because, all us football fans kind of run in the same circles and college football fans. But she also shows her boobs. So I also know that. And she's, a lawyer. And so she's a lawyer who shows her boobs and is smart about football. And, what other people call the total package. Except she's a goddamn Michigan Wolverine fan. And so fuck her. Because guess what it is this week? It's fuck the Michigan Wolverines this week. That's right. But anyway, we're not doing any Oregon Duck talk this week. What we are going to do is ask Luigi, would you hit it?
Those are some pretty healthy jugs.
Right. That's a bag. That's a bag over the face. But we're doing it.
Yeah.
That's what we call a one bagger, folks. And yes, if you could kind of see the face, even a clear bag. I'm just saying that's a one bagger. It would slightly distort the effects of the face. I think enough.
Everything is female from the neck down. we're clear on this, right? Everything's female.
Be like, how does my face look in one bag? I'd be like, let me spit on it a bunch. All right, now it's a little foggier.
It's funny. Right. I heard Eric the Midget say good morning, and that's it. I just couldn't breathe. The little bastard makes me laugh.
He's right there.
He's all angry with me again. He left 2 voicemails. I don't know if you want me to wait till Monday to play these, or you want them now.
Why not play him now?
All right, because here he is talking about the balloon stunt. He's threatening me that he's going to go to all other shows to do the stunt.
I remember.
Even though the stunt.
Oh, now it's our stunt. He's going to take it elsewhere.
Yeah, even though it's our stunt.
Yes, he is now. This is when Eric turns to pure troll. All right, so I will just take this to Joy Behard.
I remember this one so well, yeah.
And this is actually, if you really think about it, this is how and why Eric is so special, because he actually did contemplate, sit around and think of these things, and then eventually have Johnny to come up with things that actually kind of perturbed Howard, or kind of got under his skin, or kind of got under Gary's skin. But like this idea of taking the balloon stunt to like Oprah, and then Oprah does it, that would have drove Howard insane. And so Eric sort of, I don't think it was him. I think it was more the connection with Johnny. But they start figuring out a little how to work the system here. That's what I love about where we are from here going out. It never works. They never get anywhere. But it is an interesting thing because Howard does get defensive. Right? It's not all one way. It eventually gets to a point where there's a give and take. And that's, I think, where we start right here.
It's our idea He's threatening me, and I love. It's the greatest. Listen to this.
Here's a way to show you that I would legitimately do it. Do the balloon stunt. If you don't do it, I will take it to Jay Leno, to Ryan Seacrest, the idea. I will take the idea to Live with Regis and Kelly. Or maybe even some of the new talk shows that are starting. Megan Mullally.
Yeah, Megan Mullally's producer just called, and so did Regis and Kelly. They just said, we want to take
Give me the ratings for the top 10 shows.
crippled midget.
Hey, hold on a second. Let me just ask this question. This is rhetorical, but still, I want to ask it. Is this more of a sign of Eric's delusion and narcissism, or do you think he really believes, or I'm sorry, do you think he is just grandstanding? Do you think he really believes that he could do this, or do you think he's grandstanding?
But I think it's Johnny being like, Eric, we you look at, you're on Stern with 7 million people. We can go to other people that have 1 million people. Like, he has someone now that's feeding him constant positive bullshit. And so I think what you feel here is sort of an unearned arrogance or an entitlement start to build. We haven't really, like, Eric's been entitled, but it hasn't really been his identifying characteristic, his most identifying characteristic. Now it's up to this point, it's just been sort of like kind of, weird or off-putting, sort of does his own thing. From here on out, it becomes entitlement. Because of this Johnny feeding him this, well, Howard only does this. You could do this over here. And
Ryan Seacrest will pay you.
Yeah. Ryan Seacrest does half Howard's number, so he'd have you on instantly. And so they use that, and that's where Johnny's genius comes in, where he knows how to put himself sort of triangulate between the two to make himself not in the most important thing in the transaction, but to make Eric think that thing that he's talking about is the most important thing. It's genius. It's a troll.
agree with you to some extent, because I do believe that at the end of the day, Johnny's motivation was to only self-promote. but yeah, you're right. What he's telling Eric is absolutely everything you're saying. But
and Johnny's motivations change over times, like Eric's do. So these things are constantly moving.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He starts the show with just like, my motorcycles. But eventually he gets so deep in the Eric shit, he's like, fuck this little creep. I don't care about my motorcycles anymore. I'm here to talk about this little shithead, and makes my life hell. And so it's like he does pull out of that and eventually become part of the
that is true.
The background noise that we love so much. Anyway, blah blah blah.
Yeah, put him on balloons and fly him.
That's a Howard Stern thing. We don't do that.
Yeah, why don't you take your boring shtick to some suck fest like the Megan Mullally show? I'm sure that's
Rachel Ray, even Tyra Banks,
Rachel Ray,
anyone else but you. Although I would not take.
On any other show, Eric, it would be so sad to see you flying around on balloons.
Okay, hold on. Hey, I see a request in the chat to rewind it and play it full. Is there any way to do that? Because I actually would kind of like to hear the whole thing before I interrupted. It was totally my fault. I'm sorry, but I would like to. Hear
so you want us to go back a little bit? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Is that possible?
It is not only possible. We're doing it. Here we go. I'm going back a minute. So let's.
We'll take it to Jay Leno, to Ryan Seacrest, the idea. I will take the idea to Live with Regis and Kelly. Or maybe even some of the new talk shows that are starting. Megan Mullally.
Yeah, Megan Mullally's producer just called, and so did Regis and Kelly. They just said, we want to take a crippled midget and put him on balloons and fly him.
That's a Howard Stern thing. We don't do that.
Yeah, why don't you take your boring shtick to some suck fest like the Megan Mullally show? I'm sure that'll be good.
Not only the Megan Mullally show, but the first one that he said, right? I mean, if you catch the first one that he said, it's kind of funny.
Which one? Ryan Seacrest?
Jay Leno.
Oh,
take it to the jail. And guess who was the announcer at this time on the Jay Leno show? And so when you think about this, everything comes full circle. He's like, I need to go to the safest places where comedy is not even relevant. I know. Jay Leno, first place.
Jay Leno.
The thing I don't think, and I'm going to go off on a tangent for 5 seconds, that I don't think is talked about enough is Stuttering John uses Jay Leno as an actual thing on his resume that's good. if you 1,000 years from now, they're going to say, what was the worst era of comedy ever in the humanity? And you'll be like, the 2000s with this guy, Jay Leno and the Chin. It was literally the worst intros to shows, the worst in-between guests, the worst cut bits ever. It was awful. And that's where Eric wanted to take his flying with. He wanted to take it.
It made the studio end the Jay Leno. It made the studio want to end the Jay Leno show and give it to Conan.
You guys hear about this? This little midget. He doesn't like Howard anymore. He wants to come fly over here. What do you think, John?
What?
Imagine.
No. Did you know I created him?
Yeah. John, what we're asking here is
him.
Is he viable for our nothing show?
We're gonna team up here.
He does the elephant noise thing. John, that doesn't make any sense when you do that elephant noise. I don't really know what that means.
Rachel Ray, Tyra Banks,
Rachel Ray.
anyone.
I mean,
isn't that a cooking show? It wasn't Rachel Ray a cooking show.
After you make pretzel donuts, would you like to see me fly 4 inches off the ground with balloons?
Folks, after we're done baking this casserole, we're going to have the pleasure.
Folks, we're going to fly a midget over to our birthday cake to blow out the candles in the studio first.
Else but you. Oh, although I would not take
On any other show, Eric, it would be so sad to see you flying around on balloons.
Right.
to the idiot David Letterman.
Oh, we won't take it to David Letterman.
Conan O'Brien, who's also an idiot.
Conan's the only one I could see it making it funny somehow.
I love Conan. Come on.
So, Conan would be the only one who would consider that and make it funny, but he's just so. But Eric is just so full of terrible decisions. He goes, everybody except Conan.
Can you imagine? Okay, this is my imagination. Eric goes up in the balloons in the Conan studio, and everyone's just looking at him, and then all of a sudden, over his shoulder, Triumph pops up, and he's like, "What are we doing up here? Why do you want to fly? You have no legs." What are you doing?
The masturbating bear.
Yeah, okay. Jumping up and trying to get him. Ah! Eric is a masturbating werewolf below you. Ah!
Doesn't like David Letterman and Conan O'Brien. See, I know this.
Why does he not like them?
Because he doesn't have American Idol guests on. I'm thinking the 700 Club would.
That's insanely prescient. So he's basically saying, Eric only wants to go on these shows, these sucker shows like Leno and these other shows, Rachel Ray, because they'll have idols on. There's not enough idols on Stern for Eric. Send me to Leno, where mediocrity goes to thrive. I will see all the idols.
Oh my! Now it's actually becoming a little more clear based on what we know of Eric's psychology.
Exactly.
He thinks he's going to be behind the stage and he's going to meet them.
Big fish, little pond.
Yes. Oh my God, that is so. Hearing all this in context and discussing it, and being a little older, just it brings so much to light about the psychology of this.
You are not even going to realize, like. The level of sort of let's just call it dastardliness. I don't know what else to call it. After he meets Johnny here, his triangulation on these plans gets so complex.
The word is calculation. His
calculation.
He's constantly
dastardly calculations. Yes.
Yeah.
Nefarious calculations.
Nefarious. That needs to be a shirt.
Band name.
Nefarious calculations.
Yes. Welcome. We are the prog rock group in Nefarious Calculation. We're here to rock. Woo!
Eric with balloons.
Isn't it weird? That's exactly why I like those two shows.
I am going to the 700 Club.
But my point being is if you don't do it, I'm going to give the idea to someone else to do.
All right.
And they will do it. That is how willing I actually am to doing the stunt. Now it's on your ass to actually get it done. Bye, you big-nosed piece of shit.
Wait a minute, what does that mean?
What, big nose piece of shit?
No, that it's on you to get it done. We've never said we wouldn't do it.
I want to do it. The guy just wants me to sign 57 legal documents he draws up. I told him no. He keeps coming up with all kinds of whacked out demands.
Right. So what was the second one?
The second phone call?
Uh-huh.
He's pissed at me for hanging up on him.
You big-nosed ass. Stop hanging up on me.
How great is he?
He's awesome.
Now you just blew it for yourself. Hanging up on me twice this morning. I was going to call in today. My main damn reason.
He really does sound like an evil little superhero.
Oh, he's great.
Like a villain in a superhero.
Main damn reason.
You hung up on me. But guess what? The tables will be turned, Batman.
I swear to Christ, if you were to recast the Joker for a whole new Batman series, and Eric was still around, I mean, the box office would be bigger than The Dark Knight, if you think about it. And if you made that character funny and interesting and shit, oh my God. I can't wait till AI, like 100 years from now, that we're going to see Eric as, like, you know, we won't see it, but our grandchildren will see Eric as the Riddler or some shit, the Joker against the Dark Knight.
Besides telling you that Dancing with the Stars is fucking boring, was to tell you that if you wanted me to, I would fly on September the 30th
Bullshit.
to New York, stay there for the first and the second, and do the damn balloon stunt.
Okay, what a picture. I
love that
yeah, that's a great one. No baby penis. Thank you.
On
Did you know,
For not
did you
using
know
the
they
one
started,
with the baby penis in it.
they started editing out the penis, and you could
Yes.
actually choose between which cover you wanted to use. Yeah,
I would have put an Eric head upside down and made it look kind of penis-like or something. I would make it, but I appreciate you not pushing the boundaries.
the second. You want proof of that? Call
my God,
Tony
look at this.
Soto and ask him to play the message for you that
Calm down,
I
Eso.
left
Just a show.
Because in that message, I told him that I had reached the decision to do the dumb ass balloon stunt.
He's in the water and we're in the water. I'm tripping out.
Between you this morning,
He's in here with us.
I'm in the water with baby penis. I'm not liking
on me
this.
twice,
I'm holding the
and
dollar.
that jackass split
Oh, thank God you said the dollar.
in the post, and that jackass threatening to post my apartment
It is a
address
litigious baby. We might get sued. Someone in chat just said this baby likes to sue people. God damn, did you? All right, well, I know who I'm hiring to defend us.
on SSN.
Better
There's
get a
no
discount.
shot in hell of doing that retarded ass stuff for you or your fans.
See, he always backs out.
I know. He always sets a date and he tells you that he was going to do it, but you already did something to piss him off.
Because someone posted my address on Stern.
They doxed him on Stern Fan Network. That's fucking. See, he's just like us. Eric was just like us. He's just like us.
No, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't remember that being an issue because I thought I must have just thought to myself, no one would really do that because that does not even stand out as a memory to me about doxing. But maybe I just didn't know what doxing was.
I'll tell you what, man. I get Eric's address and I love him like I love him and he's alive. I'm loading up the car. I'm loading up the cats. We're just gonna park in front of his house and live there.
A pilgrimage.
We're
We're gonna make a pilgrimage and say,
Eric, I'm squatting in the lake house. You got an extra room?
What do I have to do?
I was gonna do the dumb ass stuff.
Blow it out your ass.
We'll be there.
Get ready, dynamic dimwits.
The evil little midget called Batman on the bat phone. Batman, I will fly to your lair and get you. You have 9 million days to comply, or I will not destroy the world.
Dumbass.
I have your butler Alfred not tied up.
All right, anything else in the news, Robin?
Heyo, everyone! That's the calls for tonight. What a show! EETM. Oh my God, I made a mistake. Eric the Midget will do the balloon stunt, but only on Leno, only on the most
Or Rachel
vacuous possible shows. Will you have an idol? I will do your show. Tie the balloons to my wrists and ankles. Also, Idol runs ETM's brain. He can't get out of Idol. It's all comes back to Idol. I swear to God, we're going to be like, I listened to a few of the last calls from Eric, and he's mentioning Idol. It never goes away. It's up till the end. It's a cancer that lives with you until you leave the earth. But anyway, guys, that's our calls tonight. Isn't that amazing? All right, get in your Idol positions. Get in your Idol positions here. We're about to be normal.
I have to ask.
About to be normal.
Does anyone else think about when he threatens to go on Rachel Ray? Does anyone else get the image of Rachel Ray like scooping up like a fork full of something and holding it up, and the camera panning and giving it to Eric's mouth while Eric is flying with balloons?
Yes. No, so well, I definitely see like she grabs the little piece of spaghettis, twirls it up, and cups the underneath so it doesn't spill on Eric's poor little pants.
Exactly.
There.
Yeah, exactly.
And she puts it. She's, are you feeding me? Airplane goes in the hangar. Oh, we are in people. We're in the magic time of Eric. So we get more Johnny next week. We get more balloons. It gets crazier and crazier, and we're coming up on some big moments. You know what to do. And so thank you all for being with us tonight. It's been a pleasure. I have one thing I found. Guys, listen to this. I found this.
Eric the Midget, we speak your name.
Awesome. That's awesome, right? So, yes, Eric, we speak your name. The reason we're here, the reason we do this show, the reason we care is because it's probably the most entertaining thing I've ever heard through earphones in my head. So thank you for that, Eric. That's amazing. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for the people that donated tonight. Thank you for the people that watched. Blind Mike, Hulkamania. Blind Mike, goddamn. We love you. Our Sky Daddy. Don Fried Chicken. Joe Black. Beast Mode. Mike. Drew Peanuts again. Penis Wrinkle. Oh, we love Penis Wrinkle. Did I say that out loud? Goddamn. But thank you guys so much for donating. Yeah, you know, it helps us pay the bills and keeps going. But we don't care. Just come to the show and have fun. That's all we ask. Anything?
But still, thank you so much.
Thank
the
you
money
so much.
helps.
Yeah.
The money is awesome. Oh my God. Do you guys know money buys you? You can actually buy things with money, drugs and pussy. Both
Yeah,
with money.
cocaine
It's
and
amazing.
hookers.
Yes.
Love it.
Speaking of hookers, Electra, where can people find you? Hey, you see what I did there?
Oh, somebody's asking about trivia.
Oh, heck angst. I know I got a little busy and I didn't get it together. But next week we will have extra trivia. Extra
fucked
heck
it up.
angst.
Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea.
Oh,
But it's because I was making this Daisy special. So I covered Daisy on my show, Catch 22, you guys.
Yes.
And
No,
I
hold
made,
on.
I think it's
Promote
10
it.
hours
Okay.
of Daisy. And it's going to be premiering on my channel at DJ Electra Fry right after this.
That's right, people. We have forwarded the chat, so you don't got to do anything. If you want to just sit around for the next 10 hours and watch Tits McGee be crazy all over Hollywood, or I mean Venice, then hang out and watch. So we did part 1. It's on our channel. This is part 2. And so if you don't know,
Volume 2 even. Yes, at a theater near me. It's volume 2.
It's volume 2. She got classy on me.
Jerry Lahane says maybe we need to have Daisy trivia. Oh man,
Oh, we should.
Oh, we have Daisy. Oh God,
that's
we
a
should have
crazy
Daisy
one.
trivia. That'd be great.
Yeah.
We could
I'll
have
put
Daisy
some
trivia.
questions in chat tonight, you guys.
How many?
So if you go to the
how many
premiere, I'll put some
cops
questions.
has Daisy bitten?
Well, here's the game I want to play. I want to get all the questions, have a guest on to do, and then have Daisy on and see if she can even remember any of her own bullshit. Because my guess is she can't.
That's a great idea.
That's that's kind of what landed me this job. Remember when I did that to her?
Daisy,
Yeah.
Daisy, how many men spuged on your face in your boyfriend's bed? Was it 8? Was it 10? Or was it 7? You
7.
think she'd know?
It was 7.
It was 7. Congratulations, you know. It was 7 men. So yes, people stick around and fall asleep to it. The reason we put this on DJ Electra's channel, and the reason it's a Catch-22 hack right thing, so we want to get her watch hours up. So do us a favor. And when you go to sleep every night, throw that Daisy 10-hour video on. And just in a few weeks, she'll have watch hours and be monetized. And I can be done with her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love her.
Okay,
And,
you guys. Wait, maybe this is a thing. I'm a certified frisexual.
Yes, you are a frisexual. I changed you.
I love that. That's great.
Yes. Yes, frisexual.
like
We got rid of the electrons, and it's now frisexuals. It's
Now
Dave Lords,
frisexuals.
I'm
Yes.
fry curious.
Hack Riders. Yeah, you're fry curious. We do need a Luigi Greenberg. What do you have a name for your people? Are they Papa
Ooh,
Sons? Papa Sons?
Man,
What are they? I don't know.
Man, I don't know. Greenbergers, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to think of one.
Well, we got to think of one.
Louis-ginas?
Louis
I like
Louis-ginas. Louis-ginas is a
Louis-ginas.
good one.
See, we're spitballing people, and make sure you check out Luigi. Luigi? Where can people find you?
Papa_Electrico on both X and YouTube.
That's amazing. And DJ Electra, I don't think you said, where can people find you?
Oh, at djelectrafry.com. And my YouTube channel is also at djelectrafry.
I need a website.
Oh,
You
my
guys-
God. Well,
you
not
guys-
really. You just need
do.
a website.
You really do. Get a website.
No, I'm doing a PSA now. Get a website, forward it to your link tree. That's your website. Period. Done.
Yeah.
There is no
there you go.
website.
I need
Get out
that.
of
I need that.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
We'll
that
walk
just
you through
described.
that. So thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who came and watched. We had, I think, a record in chat tonight. I think we hit like 60 something. So thank you guys. Make sure you tell a friend. Let's have hundreds of people in here watching Eric. And until next time, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
And I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And bye. We did it. We're getting so good at that.
For watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame. I'm retarded. Always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
There's some issues. I'm a bit of chicken.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat. Always grumpy, throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone, you hear. But we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world, he's a mighty star. Talking tough, though we can't reach too far. Crick square, man, pick the last card. Shawty, you're up like an endurance bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand. Grooving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics, he steals the show. A little twerp, but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every call, we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know
I would
what
let you
to
suck
do.
on me 7 ways till Sunday. Is it ended?